Welcome to Mastering Solutions. This question is kind of tricky because it's really, in a lot of ways, just a logic reasoning puzzle. And so we need to figure out what the unknown wavelength is. And they tell us that the two bright fringes are overlapping on the 9th bright fringe and the 10th bright fringe. So what they just told us is that sine of the, well, let's write the equation first. So sine of the angle is equal to m lambda over d. It's a pair of slits, so it is a double slit problem. So that's why I use this equation here. And since they're saying that the 9th fringe for, let's see, 10th bright fringe of the unknown, so the 9th bright fringe of the 500 nanometer light overlaps with the 10th bright fringe of the unknown wavelength. So sine of the angle for the 9th is equal to sine of the angle for the 10th. Because if you think about it, the slits over here, those are not changing. The distance between the two slits isn't changing. Whatever the L to the screen is, so we have our viewing screen over here, that's not changing. The M, we know that's 9 and 10, so those are fixed. And so the only thing that's changing is we have one wavelength and then we have a second wavelength. We're just shining two different lights on it and we have to figure out what the second wavelength is from that. And so if we take this, D is going to be the same. And this, so we know that sine of 9 is equal to sine of 10 and sine of the angle is equal to m lambda over D. So m of 9 times lambda, and that's 500 nanometers. So we'll say lambda 500 is over D is equal to m of 10 times lambda, but we don't know what that is. That's u for unknown, divided by D. Well, we just said the D for both of these is the exact same, so we can reduce that out of the equation. And so we have m of the 9th fringe times lambda of the 500 nanometers is equal to m10 lambda unknown. So we want to figure out lambda for the unknown. So we have, for the final equation, is going to be the lambda for the unknown is equal to m9 lambda 500 divided by m10. So they tell us, really, we could just put 9 and 10 here. So lambda for the unknown is equal to 9, because it's the 9th fringe, times the wavelength, which is 500 times 10 to the negative 9 meters, divided by 10. And so when we go to our calculator, we have 9 divided by 10 times 500 times 10 to the negative 9. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more is 9. So 450 times 10 to the negative 9 meters, or 450 nanometers, is the wavelength for the unknown wavelength.